Hey, BB Visions here, guys. It's been a minute. I don't know. I gotta say, what's going on right now? Like, the energies are like kind of crazy. You know, it kind of feels like there's total divine intervention going on right now. Like, if you thought you knew you had something going, the universe is coming and it's just like totally putting a kibosh on that shit. Because I gotta be honest with you, right now, you know, I always pray to my ancestors. I pray to my angels, my guides, you know, my cosmic family. I do. You know, I have a deep faith in that. And I swear to you, right now, I feel like there are so many things being blocked that is not for me and that I'm thinking that is for me. And it's kind of crazy. And I'm just rolling with it. I'm not going to get mad. But I'm wondering what in the Fitzgerald, because the Fitzgerald are here today, okay? We call them the Fitzgerald in because it's like, what in the Tootenville is going on here? Like, I don't know what's going on right now, but this has to do with Aries and Neptune and Saturn and Venus and the eclipses. Holy shitsters. Like, this is no joke what's going down right now, guys, for real. I don't know if I'm the only one, which I doubt, because I'm very connected to the collective and my peoples, and I just feel like right now we are going through it. Like, for real, for real. And when I tell you cut that, like, when, you know, trim that fat, get rid of what doesn't serve you, that whole past life recalibration, trying to bring in new energies, new cycles, that's just so overwhelming at this point that I don't know. I feel a little lost right now. And you know, that's not me. So let me just pull. I'm gonna pull some oracles. Alright, let me Oracle of the Wisdom, because I like this deck. This deck kind of says it like it is, you know? When you're like caught up in some kind of crazy ass shit. You don't know if you're being delusional, illusional, you know, like if this is for real. Like, it's amazing, you know. They say everything's collapsing now, and I totally believe that. So let's just see what's going on right now, guys. Give us some information. Oh shit, here we go. Two just came flying out. Time for a nap. Oh my god. And let me tell you, if that's not 100, I've been sleeping. Like, I feel like they put me in a cocoon right now, and I'm being protected and healed, and I'm regenerating. Because I swear to God, I've been sleeping, and I have been in hermit mode, and I want to nap 24/7. So yeah, this is about internal progression. You're literally being called to look within right now. So if nothing's working out for you and you get in the kibosh and doors are closing, it's time to reassess something. You got to look within. When something's calling you to just rest, because there is something that is being divinely orchestrated, and I believe that because I feel it. But you know, I got this fast energy. I could have ADD if I want to say it half the time, you know. And it's hard for me to just sit down and sit back and not do anything. But I'll be damned if that hasn't been the energy. So yeah, it's time for a nap, people. But they're putting us on timeout, okay? And this is for a reason, okay? And why? Oh shit. You know, you gotta love this. Milk and honey. Okay. Listen. So, you're taking a nap at home, right? This is milk and honey. This is the home front. This is like, you know, everything. Abundance, prosperity, home front. You know, things are good. Okay? So, the universe is putting you in timeout. Either you're trying to manifest this, and they're like, whoa, hold on. Wait a minute. Hold it, hunky. we have to take a break because behind the scenes, something is being orchestrated, illustrated, unbeknown to you. And maybe you are that manifestor. Maybe you are at a high evolved stage right now where you're learning to become a manifestor, but maybe they need to do some tweaks, you know, in this plan, this divine plan that's going down. Okay? So, yeah, interesting. Tell me about this, taking a nap and milk and honey. Why is this here? Why is this here, please? Why is milk and honey and taking a nap here, please? Why is this? What's going on? I love it. Accelerated motion. Okay? This is your cosmic family. This is alignment, okay? You know, something is being orchestrated, I'm telling you, in the cosmos, as above, so below, right? Something is going down behind the scenes, and they just want you to chill the fudge out. Chill, baby, chill. Take a chill pill. Stop thinking that nothing's working for you, because I could be feeling that way myself at this point, but I know this energy. So, chill. Something is going down. Okay? Okay? Okay! Well, guess what? Give me another card, because what's this? Okay? What is this? What's this that's being orchestrated? This divine plan. Wow. 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 You know what? This is beautiful, and I have faith in this. And this is... I know I'm not the only one praying for this. You know, we're calling in the spiritual union. You know, this has to do, yes, with a soulmate. And this also has to do within yourself. So there's this alignment that is happening right now that's being mandated, because you know what? It's definitely in the works. Spirit, it has its fingers all over it. Whatever you are desiring as far as a spiritual union between you and someone else is being constructed. It's being organized. Okay? So don't lose hope. Something's going down right now. This is really beautiful. This is really beautiful. These are two souls that are finally coming together and are going to be on the same timeline, on the same frequency, the same vibrations, right? This is somebody that's being called towards you. You're calling this person in. This is somebody that maybe you made a destined contract with, okay? They're coming. They're coming. I know this. They're coming. But let me tell you something. Divine timing is a mother effer, because that could take years or even lifetimes. God, don't even tell me that. But that's fact. There is no time. Time is an illusion. And I think that's what this delusion is all about. Time. Time. You know, are we thinking that time is our enemy at this point? And it's not aligning into what we believe we need now. Like right now. Right now. It's not happening yet. No, it's not happening yet, but it's going to happen. I love this. Okay, well, you know what? I accept that. I accept that. That's gorgeous. That's beautiful. All right, let's go over here. I haven't seen this deck in a minute. Like, this is one of my favorite first decks I ever got. And this is the Fairy Oracle. This is a really good deck. Let's see. Tell me about this. Okay. So something's being orchestrated, and you are in timeout right now, because it's not how for you to control it. It's they are controlling. Things are being controlled. It says the Prince of Summer. Romantic, captivating, dramatic, flirtatious. It says falling in love suddenly. Wow. Being swept off your feet. the need to stay grounded during a very emotional experience. You know what? And I love that because that makes so much sense. Listen to me. If you think you're ready to meet that person, the one that you've been begging for, dreaming about, you're calling it with your heart and your soul. There's some kind of deep emotional rooted attachment to this manifestation. Of course. That's only normal. We're only human. We want to be loved. We want to give love. Okay? We want to feel safe. We want to feel like somebody's going to come and be for us. Spirit is saying, take time out right now. Reassess your emotions. Get grounded when it comes to this love that's coming. Because it's coming. And the one thing that you don't want to go down is that you're going to be a hot mess and sloppy when this person shows up. Emotionally sloppy anyway. We don't want that. We want to come correct, right? They're going to come correct. You're going to come correct. You want to be aligned. Mind, body, and soul. And that offering, that's just going to be so beautiful. It's going to be a true alignment of two souls, right? Because, and this is earth energy, okay? This is heart chakra all day, every day. But, you have to have that energy balanced. It's about balance right now. And if you're not truly balanced yet, but you're getting there, you're there. You're at the door. You're at that Stargate, right? You're like, take me, my cosmic family. Take me, show me the way. Bring me my warrior, my princess, my goddess, my God. Come on, what is this? All right, give me another card. So it's about ground. Ooh, okay. That one's flying. Ooh, the Nine of Summer. I love this. Wishes come true. Dreams fulfilled. A magical time in life. That's beautiful. Nine of Cups. This is beautiful. This is your wish fulfillment. It's coming. Look at her. She's groomed. She's poised. She's ready to show herself to the world. Because she did take time out, okay? Did she take a nap? Hell yeah. She's been in hermit mode, high priestess mode, you name it. It was time freaking out. You were like, damn, did they put me in the closet and forget about me? But no, because you were just getting yourself prepared. Mind, body, and soul. Mentally, emotionally, physically. And if you haven't been, then you need to. Okay? Get yourself groomed up. Get yourself looking gorge. Because something gorgeous is coming for you. This Two of Cups is coming for you. Okay? This Page of Cups, this is an offer that's coming. Alright? Your Nine of Cups is here. One more. I love this. One more. Show me one more, my angels, please. Okay, here we go. The Eight of Spring. I love this. It says, stress that comes from having many things happening at once. Successful multitasking. Sudden events or changes. Love it. This is a beautiful card. So, see, listen, something shows up, something starts to be communicated, communication coming in, are you able to handle this? Guys, the question right now is, are you truly ready for what you've been wishing for? Are you ready? Because it's going to demand a lot from you. You are going to have to go within, mess around with your bag of tricks and tools, and learn how to balance multi. This is like So many things coming at you at once. Are you able to handle this? Can you deal with this? Of course you can. You got this in the bag. But you got to believe it. You know, they say you are what you think. Okay? You are what you think. So, something's coming. And it's going to be a lot for you to handle. You know, if you've led a simple existence and you're all like thinking, you know what? I'm good. I don't really need to do anything crazy right now. You know, I'm stable. But there's still some work to be done. There's still something that you need to understand. And when it comes to handling what you've been wishing for. What is this? What is this? What is this that we're talking about here? What's this hidden beneath? What is it that it doesn't seem, there's just something quite off right now? But they want you to be ready. You know, that's like you're getting groomed behind the scenes, right? And you don't even know it. But they are grooming you. It's coming in your dreams. You know, your family is talking to you. Your angels are talking to you. Your guides are talking to you. This is this milk and honey that you've been begging for. What is it? Wow. You cannot make this up, guys. I love this. Commitment, marriage, promising, fidelity. Are you ready for this commitment, guys? Are you ready? Are you ready? Because this is what you've been begging for. And if you think that they are not listening to you, think again. You're being heard. You're being groomed behind the scenes. You're being prepared. Are you prepared for this commitment? Because this is a lot. This is a lot. Okay? You know, we've all been there. I've been married, divorced. I know what it's like to work your ass off, not see your kids, become an empty nester. You know, I know the commitment part. I've been there, done that. Okay? I know what this entails. This is a lot. Mentally, it's a lot. Are you ready for this? Breaking point, limit, final straw, overwhelmed. And that's what it is, see? This is where you're at right now. You literally are at your limit. You're literally feeling exhausted. You're like, screw this shit. You're ready to throw in the towel. You're like, love ain't never gonna show up for me. It's not gonna be here. It's not coming. I'm losing faith. You know, it takes a true warrior to stand up in battle and fight to the end. Whether they're gonna take you out or whether you're gonna become the victor, it's up to you. Are you going to give up? Because there's something here that talks about true, deep faith when it comes to this commitment that you want. This is sacred, okay? This is a sacred union within yourself and with another person in the external world. Are you ready for this? This is totally like at the point where you cannot have 1 foot in and 1 foot out. You need 2 feet in. You got to close those doors of the past. You know, relinquish all old mindsets. Get on the bandwagon of new everything. Do not bring anything of the past into your new timeline, right? And if you're exhausted at this point, get out there, get into nature. Just feel alive. Because this is just like 24/7 fires burning, a rekindling of mind, body, and soul between 2 souls. This is total integration and a fusion of something so gorgeous, but you don't see it. Wow. So this is what Spirit is talking about. You're tired of being in timeout. That's what it is. Okay? That's what it is. Let's do a little tarot real quick. So show me what's coming in for this reading. Like, okay. This makes a lot of sense right now. This is really like resonating with me. This makes a lot of sense. All right, show me my angels. Just give me a couple of cards and tell me about this story. You know, tell me about this union that's trying to be manifested. The Eight of Pentacles, gorgeous. It's going to take work. Okay, are you ready to do work? You know, none of this laying back, waiting for it to come to me because I've been there, done that. No, 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 no. Nope. If you're still breathing, that means you got to get up every day and you got to start to just go with the flow. Co-create with the universe 24/7, even in your sleep. Okay? You got to put work into this. Okay? They ain't going to give it to you if you're not ready for it. That's what Spirit is saying. Wow, the Six of Cups. This is beautiful. Yeah, this is soulmate energy. Yeah, absolutely. This is a recognition of like soulmate love, a recognition of being together with people that are for you, that you feel comfortable with, that you know are going to lift you. Okay, this is a beautiful energy. So there's a soulmate. This is soulmate. Something has to be worked on when it comes to this Six of Cups energy. Wow. And the Queen of Cups. There you go. This is gorgeous. You know, this is a beautiful energy. This is an energy, a benevolent energy, an energy of nurturing, of loving. Okay? You're ready. You're ready to give your love. Spirit is saying, you need to work on this soulmate love. It's not going to be easy. Okay? But this is what you've been wanting. It's coming. One more card. I like this. I love this, actually. This is beautiful. One more. One more for this reading, please. One more. And then I'll just pull a romance card. And that's it, guys. A quick reading. I'm trying to build my website. It's insane right now. Seven of Cups. Interesting. You know, there's still confusion here. Okay. There's options here. Yes. Remember, are you still maybe at that point where you have people coming in and out of your life that are just not meeting your standards, that are still, you know, because the universe is going to test you, okay? Not everyone that shows up in your life is going to be for you. So don't go ahead and start entertaining people that don't serve you, okay? There's a lot out there in this world right now. We all have options, okay? I have people trying to talk to me and I'm like, no. You know, because I know in my heart that this is not what I want. So stick to your guns. You know, you have the bird's eye view. You know, the ego looks from above and he looks down and he sees it all. And he's like, nah, that's not it. Nah, that's not it. Maybe I might entertain that. But there's no, you know, don't let, just because there are a multitude of things out there, like I said, the two cards I referred that, there's a lot that's going to be presented to you. Don't get lost in that energy of confusion and not understanding how or what your next move is going to be, okay? One more card. Tell me why the Seven of Cups is here. Because I get it. I get it. I get it, I get it, I get it. I get it. Wow, you had all these cards come up. Oh my God. And they make so much sense. Okay. So the Seven of Cups is stating the Nine of Cups. That came up already. The Page of Cups. That came up already. The same cards are coming up. Oh my God. The Ace of Swords. Okay. And Justice. Wow. So, what does this say? This is basically stating that, listen, The truth has been presented to you, okay? When it comes to these offers that are being made to you, like I stated, not every offer is going to be good for you, is going to work for you, okay? Justice is here, and these are about wrongs being righted, okay? So, in the Seven of Cups mindset energy, if you're confused about the fact that you just feel like you want to dish justice out because there has not been any justice coming towards you, think again, okay? Because the Nine of Cups is here. You're going to get your wish fulfillment. But it's about you becoming very discerning, okay? How discerning are you? Do you still fall into that same MO? You know, you have these players from the Himalayas coming and giving you a fine line, good looking, you know, but meanwhile, we all know where they're going to take you down a path to nowhere. You know, you can't entertain that. So, Spirit is telling you, be very discerning. Your truth has been presented to you. Okay, universal truth is here. This is no bullshit. When the Ace of Swords comes out, that means that something has been shown to you and you need to stick by it. So stick by your guns. Stay in your lane. Your self-worth is your future. Do not entertain other energies that you know are not for you. Because there's a lot of offers here. You might be that person that gets multiple offers coming your way. Okay? What does the Love Oracle got to say? So don't get it twisted. You're going to get an offer. There's a soulmate showing up. Yes, absolutely. You know, it's here. And somebody that's willing to love you and you love them. But you got to come correct. You know, you got to get out of this mindset that you maybe don't feel worthy. You know, you're tired. You don't think it's coming. Make the effort. This love is worth taking risks. You are called to move forward. That's what I'm talking about. Make the effort. Stay in your lane, but get out of this rut that you're in. Okay? It's coming. You're going to have to make the effort, though. Maybe you're so used to people. You know how they say, you know, I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna say this to myself too. I say this. I don't chase. Okay, if a man really wants me, he's gonna come for me. But I've learned that throughout this last couple of years that, you know, I need to make an effort too. Okay? Sometimes I just want to sit up on my throne and be like, nope, if they're not making the effort, they're not, you know, I'm not going to be reciprocal. But, you know, it works both ways. So Spirit is saying, be very discerning. Okay, there's something here about you having to go within and understand, how, like I said this in the past, how to play this game of chess. Okay? A real master. Because it's like, it's like a mastery game right now in the dating field, right? Holy moly. One more card. It's like you got to be on your P's and Q's. You got to know what you're doing. Gratitude. You need to be grateful for the love already present in your life to attract more of it. And that's beautiful. That's gorgeous. And I totally back that up. Be grateful for everything, you know. If you don't have a lot and you want more, then be grateful for what you have and know that more is coming. Okay? But you have to work towards it. It is not coming. No one's going to come to save you, okay? No one. You have to save yourself. We all know that, okay? And unbreakable love. This person has genuine love for you. You can overcome any issues that may arise. Wow, wow, wow. So I love this because this is what the message is, guys, okay? This is it. After this, I'm out. What's coming for you may seem like the same MO, the same bull, but there's something underlining that, beneath that you got to call out and you got to understand. You know, no one can hoodwink you, bulldoze you, if you come correct. Because this is about you putting people in check and people putting you in check and you being okay with it. You gotta believe that when it shows up and that shit seems too good to be true, that's not the case. The case is that you deserve it now. But you gotta work towards it. You gotta, whatever you're calling in is so powerful and so beautiful, but it's because you've started to do the work, you're learning to manifest it. But once it shows up, it's not that it's you know, checkmate, I'm good, I'm gonna sit back. No, 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 no. They're saying you gotta work towards it now. For real, for real. If you were that person, then maybe you're so beautiful, you're so handsome, that you can get whoever you want, and you use and abuse that kind of energy. They're saying think again, because as quick as it came, it'll leave you. Okay? This is about you having gratitude about what will be coming, and praying that you have the right stance, the right fortitude, you know, to keep it. All right, guys. Love you. I love this reading. Get ready. There's a sweet love coming for you. But Spirit is saying that if you were thinking a certain kind of way, think again. Something is being called within you to come out. And this is about true substance. This is something about that if you want to construct something that's going to be stable, then you got to work towards it. Peace. I'm out.